Hi, I'm Rob Hayes. I'm the General Manager of Data Center Strategic Planning at Intel. We're responsible for the server, storage, and networking roadmaps, including our Xeon processor product line. I was asked to talk to you a little bit about what we see the major trends are in data centers and what are some of the disruptive technologies that we see moving forward. I think one of the biggest trends that we've seen is really the growth of the public cloud service providers. They've been a growing portion of our business as they've been building mega data centers and really built around the idea of scale. And what we've also seen is that enterprise customers are looking to evolve beyond sort of the last wave of build out for virtualized infrastructure and trying to benefit from some of the scale that the public cloud service providers are getting for efficiencies and lower costs and so forth, as well as really just evolving beyond just virtualization for the idea of consolidation into having a more elastic, self-service, real what you would call a cloud infrastructure. And there's a lot of technologies that play into this. Of course, the evolution of virtualization, but also technologies that allow the kind of scale-out capabilities for large interconnected servers using fabrics and scale-out networks. Most of the data centers have been evolving to 10 gig Ethernet and going to more flat networks, which companies like Juniper have been driving. We see the virtualization of the network and of the storage infrastructure as really being a key element in driving a true cloud infrastructure. And one of the technologies that is really enabling that is software-defined networking. We see several use cases for software-defined networking. The first use case is really around the virtualization of the data center itself and the infrastructure, trying to give applications which don't really have any understanding of the physical infrastructure that they're running on, the information and control of the resources so that they can allocate the right amount of resources. And that you can offer multi-tenant isolation for quality of service or for security purposes, so that when you have multiple tenants running in a given data center, whether they're internal tenants in a private enterprise cloud or in a public cloud, giving them each their own view of what the network looks like and being able to allocate resources to the applications through a software interface is really kind of the primary use case of a software-defined network in a cloud environment. Then you can layer on top of that the ability to tie in network appliances and security appliances through a software interface, so that as you're building out a software-based infrastructure, you're able to provide the right levels of load balancing or firewall protection or whatever it is, regardless of where those services exist in the physical infrastructure. You can tie them into the virtual infrastructure seamlessly through software.